Police, open up. Police. Let's use the key. This bloke's still alive. Check on the ambulance.
Central 100. Yeah, can we have anything?
What are they, Rick?
Even money.
What are you starting a book here or something? I checked out the AAA caller, and they're not inside of the coin car. How'd you go on your side?
Mate, the guy looked like he had a couple of cones for breakfast. Should have seen it. I'm telling you straight, man. The shots and the dog barking. What dog? Well, at least we can assume that the suspect's not with the RSPCA.
Do you know who he is?
Dr. Eric Kilpatrick.
You know him?
Yeah. Don't you? Bigwig, HIV medicine. Spent most of his life around the cross. Be on television every second week. You don't know him?
Oh, in case of emergency, please ring.
The guy's name is Paul. Works for a pharmaceutical company. Phone's there.
Right, you lost your powers of communication, have you?
Just identifying my partner's strengths and weaknesses.
Hey, whoa, hang on. Who said anything about a partner here? Hey?
Well, I asked Virginia if I could team up with you. She's thinking about
What'd
it.
you do that for?
Have you looked at the alternatives?
Hello? Yes, I'd like to speak to Paul Banks, please. Paul Banks. Bill McCoy. I've just spoken to emergency. I'm afraid Eric passed away on the way to the hospital. I'm sorry. You were his partner?
10 years.
10 years. Look, there are some questions I need to ask you, but we can leave it till later if you like.
Can I make a phone call if that's all right?
Sure, certainly. It's just through that door on the left. Do you need some change?
No, I think I'll be... Thanks, all the same.
$50 says that he's not calling work.
At some point, I want to know what to do with his clothes and that sort of stuff.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'll let them know.
Mr. Banks, we need you to come to the house and identify what's missing. Come this way. I'll call the boss and let him know that.
Kate? Kate?
Heard you about chasing ambulances?
Yeah, I'm here investigating a homicide. I didn't know you were working here.
Well, you wouldn't.
Did Tracy tell you about Nick?
Yeah. We keep in touch every now and then. Any major news, like you coming home?
Oh, good. So, well, you're looking terrific.
I'm well.
Yeah.
Lou's well too, by the way, just in case that's been keeping you up nights.
So you two are still together and everything?
Yeah. I got patients waiting.
Do you know Eric Kilpatrick?
Yeah, he's my boss, Way. What happened?
He was shot. Well, we don't know why at this stage, but do you know if he had any problems, money problems or anything like that? Financial?
He earned a lot of money. He gave a lot of it away, but he was more than comfortable.
Well, what about work hassles, I mean, he's put his fair share of people offside.
Eric didn't put people offside.
Well, he's teaching junkies how to inject, pushing for legislation to legalise heroin, I mean, it's not going to be everybody's
Yeah, okay, there were
favourite person.
people that had different opinions, okay? But anyone who met Eric, they didn't feel anger, okay? They might have left with a different opinion, but it wasn't anger.
I know you'd like to believe that.
So why are you asking me? I only worked with him for 5 years. There are 6 patients waiting to see him this morning.
Well, can't they see somebody else?
No, they can't see someone else.
Katie. Give me a ring, will you? And get me on this number, please.
Oh, you're too good.
You right to go?
Yep.
She an ex?
No, his sister.
Sister? You must have been pissed off when God handed up the looks. She attached?
Ah, you get your hopes up.
Oh, what's wrong? Can't see me at the family barbecue.
No, she's into women.
What happened?
Well, we had to smash it in, so we had to break the lock. If you got a complaint, take it to the ombudsman. We can get someone to pick him up if you like, unless you want to deal with it yourself. Did you see Eric before you left for work this morning?
I'm not staying here at the moment. I'm minding a friend's place while she's overseas.
Well, when did you see him last?
There's some jewellery in here. His mother's, I think. I can't see anything else missing.
And if you just want to take a look upstairs in the bedroom, it's a bit of a mess.
So you last saw him, when?
About a week ago. He's been very busy lately.
Did you speak to him recently?
Yeah, last night.
Now, how'd he seem?
Fine. There's nothing missing here.
Were you with anyone last night?
No. I wasn't feeling well. I went a bit early. I've got to check the builder's not coming today.
You check out this builder, and I'll background Eric's wife.
Oh, charming. Eric's wife.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're a couple, aren't they? They're on together.
Yeah,
Hey,
all right, yeah,
so it's his wife.
yeah, okay. So what's the scoop, Betty Boop?
Okay, we got 2 bullets in Kilpatrick, 1 in the chest, 1 in the head, 2 bullets in the dog, 1 in the chest, 1 in the arse, but we got no bullet shells.
There were traces of powder underneath the bed, but they crawled under and took the shells.
Okay, so it looks like a break and enter that went out of control?
No, it looks like a hit. The TV, VCR were taken to make it look like a robbery. Now, the neighbour who was supposed to have called 000 was never at home. He was on the 7 a.m. flight back from London. He's going to fax over the tickets to verify that. So what we've got here is a 000 caller that does not want to be identified.
Okay, Graham, these figures are wrong. Okay, so who are you starting with?
Right, well, Eric's wife owns the house. His boyfriend. His boyfriend owns the house. Okay, so he's got a key, but he hasn't got an alibi.
Ah, okay. And who else?
Well, that's pretty good for starters, isn't it?
Oh, it's a great place to start, but I mean, you think about it. How many people are going to want Dr. Eric Kilpatrick dead? It's going to be over 50, yeah? Think of the work he was doing.
All right, well, how about I start with this one, then I'll do the other 49 later.
Sounds lovely.
What do you think?
Yep.
There were no signs of forced entry, so either they let themselves in with the key or he let them in. And whoever it was cared enough to cover him up with the doona, so we've got to start looking at people that were close to him.
No, that's good. Okay. But what I'm telling you is, let's just not lose sight of who he was.
Now, apparently the builder was there yesterday, so I'll check him out, and that'll only leave 48.
Terrific.
The first name is Ciro or Chiro. It's spelled C-I-R-O. Okay. Hey, Maxine.
Oh, hi.
Everything all right?
Yeah, good. You?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. After Bill?
Yeah, I am. I really need to talk to him.
He's pretty busy at the moment.
right.
Yeah, he'll be there for a couple of hours, I think.
I needed a favour.
Yeah, I'll help you out. What do you need?
Yeah? One of my clients has been picked up by the uniforms for breaking into a car. We've rung the mum, but she's at work. So.
Okay. Is she down in the cells?
Yeah.
All right, so
Well,
we'll have someone over there in the next half
What
an
scale
hour.
of favour are we looking at?
No charges.
No charges.
Hey, come on. You offered. I mean,
Yeah, okay. What's her name? I'll look up a file.
Jones. Rana Jones.
Rana
R-A-N-A.
Jones.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'll see you down there.
Yeah, something you should know. She's had 65 appearances in court and she's committed 25 offences. Maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, it is. She's had she's had one of the two. Anyway, she's done a lot and she's in really deep trouble and I need you to talk to her.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
The man that's going to come in here now, his name's Charlie. And he wants to have a little talk to you. You be all right, Rana?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's some water if you need it.
Hi, Rana. I'm Charlie. You know Maxine, of course, don't you? Yes? You want me to speak a bit louder, Rana? Can't you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Good. You can talk too. Excellent. It's a pretty impressive record you got here, Rana. See that?
No, I haven't, thanks.
Interesting reading. Must have thought it was all a bit of a laugh, hey? 10 years old, do whatever you want. Get caught, they slap you on the wrist, and that's it. Nothing else happens. All that's about to change now, Rana. This time you go to jail.
I don't care.
You don't care. Do you know what it's like in jail?
I don't care.
The owner of the car says that you took a mobile phone and a laptop computer. Do you want to tell me where they are?
Okay. Rana, Charlie is trying to help you. If you don't talk to him, he can't help you.
Pig.
Sorry? Sorry, what did you say to me?
Said stupid pig.
Now, let me explain a couple of things to you, Rana. There's some rules that we've got around here, and one of them is that you speak to me...
Yes, sir, can I help you? Probably just take it, sir. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to keep it on file.
Oh, right. Yeah, look, I'm sorry about what happened down there. I should have warned you.
Don't worry about it. I'll live. Listen, I'm going to keep it there until her mum gets here, but if she doesn't tell me where she put the stuff, there's not much I can do, really.
Okay. Well, look, when Nicole gets here, could you give me a call?
Yeah, sure.
I'd really
I'll call you.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, listen, Maxine. Yeah. About what happened the other night. I'm really sorry, but I don't know. I don't want to feel awkward with you.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Everything all right here?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just had a little problem and Charlie here helped me out.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have come to me if you wanted something sorted out.
Well, I did, but you weren't here.
Right.
Yeah.
Timing.
Thanks for your help, Charlie. I appreciate it.
You've been sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong, have you?
what's that supposed to mean?
Have a look at your face. G'day, you Ciro Montano?
Who are you?
We're policemen.
Yeah, I am.
Good. You were doing some work on Eric Kilpatrick's house, is that right? And you called in sick? You threw a sickie or something?
Were you going to charge me for taking a day off?
Well, they don't actually look like your PJs, do they?
Yeah, well, I was sick this morning, and I feel better now.
Ah, good.
I'm on my way out. Need something?
Yeah, well, Eric Kilpatrick was on his way out too. He was murdered this morning.
No shit.
No, none. None whatsoever.
So you've been working on his house for how long?
About 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Have you noticed anything sort of out of the ordinary there lately?
Depends what you call ordinary. A couple of parties I wouldn't call normal.
No, why's that?
You know, blokes prancing about in weird outfits and this sort of
You
stuff.
play for the Slammers, mate.
Yeah. Actually, I was on my way to training.
Unbelievable. You know Brett Wilson.
Yeah. Sensational striker. We haven't lost a game this season.
Yeah. I went to school with him. We played in the same team for years. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So, what time did you leave there yesterday?
Usually knock off about 4. Be about the same.
Oh, yeah. Was Eric still there when you left?
Doesn't usually come in till later.
So you left and you must have locked up, did you?
It's one of them doors. It locks from the outside. I put it in, actually. Eric wanted it. He got robbed at his old place or something.
And what'd you do when you left?
Went over to the pub, couple of beers, brought a slab for takeaway, brought it back here.
Was there anyone with you?
My brother.
Your brother. Where could I find him?
Hey, Tony, wake up! Come, mate, wake up. The cops are here. They want you to tell them that I was here last night with you.
No, we want him to tell us the truth. You got that?
Come, mate, they haven't got all day.
Hey,
It's him, sir.
Tony, hey. Do you know an Eric Kilpatrick?
No, I don't.
You sure?
But no one on this, mate.
He can't handle his grog. So, you don't know what happened to Eric then, eh?
No, we don't. How'd they seem together? You know, just over the last couple of weeks.
Couldn't
Paul
tell
and
you,
Eric.
mate. Couldn't tell you.
No?
He moved out.
Yeah, we know that. We know he's off minding a friend's house. We know all about that.
No, he moved out proper. He's got some other bloke.
All right, well, if you think of anything else, you give us a call, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, say good day to Brett for me, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, McCoy. Ah, good. We'll pick him up. So things between you and Eric were pretty good, were they?
We had our ups and downs like any couple.
Paul, there's something here I'd like you to listen to.
There were shots. Gunshots. I think someone's hurt. He needs an ambulance.
Could you give me your name and address, please?
James Hill, 12 Hawkshaw Crescent. It's the house next door.
Now, we can forget about all the lies that you've been going on with. Or you can take it and defend it in court. That's up to you. It's your choice. Interview between Paul Banks and Detective Sergeant McCoy recommenced at 12:31 p.m. Also present is Detective Constable Mark Doyle. Mr. Banks, could you tell us again exactly what you've just told us?
I wasn't thinking straight when I talked to you this morning. Eric and I fought last night. During the day, I took some of his things back to his old place. I went around this morning to sort things out. I opened the door, went in. I saw him.
So what'd you do then?
I just ran. I got outside and I phoned an ambulance.
And why did you lie to them?
I don't know. That's the truth.
You're involved with someone else, aren't you?
Yes.
Did Eric know that?
He didn't have much of a leg to stand on.
Did he get involved with other people? Did he sleep with other men?
I don't see how this is relevant.
Well, it's relevant because whoever went into that house had a gutload of anger.
I did not kill Eric. I don't own a gun. I wouldn't even know how to get hold of one.
But Ciro Montano owns a gun, doesn't he? Did you know that he has form for armed robbery? And did you know that he used the same type of gun that killed Eric? Now, I put it to you, but you just want to scare Eric. But Ciro would have been too far. What do you say to that?
I wonder if you'd be making this suggestion to Farmer Straight instead of Gay.
You're the one lying here, Mr. Banks.
And I've already explained why. Yesterday I told Eric that if he didn't move out, I'd take court proceedings to have him forcibly removed from the house. Now he's dead. He'll have to excuse me for not wanting the world to know that. Now that's it. How much longer is this going to take?
Well, it's probably a good idea we end the interview now anyway. The time is now 12:55 p.m. I'm ending this interview.
Bill,
Yeah.
can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, make Mr. Banks comfortable with you, darling.
Look, Bill, this is a sensitive one, okay? We don't know what this guy's going to do, who he's going to talk to, okay? High-profile character is now deceased.
Yep.
Obviously, the homosexuality is going to be an issue.
Yes, a big issue.
Yeah, well, if you rake through the muck too hard, it's going to come back on us, okay? All right?
Yep. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
So you live with your mum and dad? Huh? So what happened to your dad?
Took off
When?
when I was 3.
Well, that's not very good. So what were you going to do with the stuff?
Pocket.
Really? And so what were you going to do with the money? Oh, come on, think about it. You would have earned yourself a couple of $100 if you were lucky. What would you do with a couple of $100?
What would you do with it?
Dunno. I suppose I'd buy myself a new saddle for my horse.
You got a horse?
Yeah, I got a horse. You like horses?
No.
You're wearing me out, Rana.
Nicole, this is Detective Custis.
Jesus Christ, girl, what are you doing to me? Why do you keep doing this? What, do you want to go to jail or something? Hey? Look at me. Christ, I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I talk to you for a second, please? Now, I don't want to tell you how to raise your kid or anything, but I will. Okay, now you saying that sort of stuff in front of her, I mean, it just makes it look like you don't care.
You don't know what she's like.
Well, I've got a good imagination. You see that?
She did that?
Yeah, she did that.
Okay, well, you know then that you can't reason with the bloody kid. I don't know what to do. I try to punish her. I lock her in a room and she just smashes a window and she's gone.
We're going to sort
I've got 3 kids to look after, right? I don't know what to do. I'm sorry if I don't sound like I care, but...
Okay, well, I think we should try something.
When Charlie comes back, you've got to be nice, okay?
Okay, Rana, here's the deal. I'm going to send you home now with Mum, and you're going to come back here in exactly 3 hours with the stuff. And if you don't come back in 3 hours with the stuff, I'm going to come looking for you, and I'm going to put you in jail. You understand?
Do I go now?
Yeah, you can go. The door's that way.
Are you really going to arrest her if she doesn't show up?
I'm not going to arrest her, but she doesn't need to know that.
You know, I'm really sorry this is taking up so much of your time. I know you're busy and...
No, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, can we get a meal?
What, now?
No, I didn't mean now. I just wanted to say it before we had any interruptions or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think dinner would be good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
When?
Tonight.
Tonight.
G'day.
Hi. You remember Lou, don't you?
Yes.
Hello, Bill.
How are you, Lou? You're looking well.
Motherhood suits me.
Ah, I didn't know you had a kid.
It's his birthday tomorrow, actually.
Is it?
Kate's got to work, so we're having a little party up there for him. You're welcome to pop in if you like.
Oh, thanks.
He's my child, too.
He's what?
He's my child as well.
Have you adopted?
No, I gave birth to him. Finn is your nephew.
Right,
Well, I might wait in the car.
okay.
Look, I just remembered something about Eric. Should I speak to you or...?
Yeah. Come into the office here. Just sit down there.
Look, it's probably nothing. Yesterday, Eric and I went to a conference together, and on the way back, we called into his house to pick up some stuff. There were these 2 guys there, One was the builder, I think.
Did you know these two guys?
No, not the other guy. I'd never seen him before, but he seemed to know Eric. Anyway, I went to the kitchen and made a coffee, and they were talking in the lounge. And anyway, when Eric came into the kitchen, he was really freaked out.
Did you ask him what was going on?
Yeah, but he didn't want to tell me. He just didn't want to have coffee. He just wanted to get out of there. So.
Right. So, did you know what these guys' names were?
Yeah, Tony, I think.
Tony, look, I've got some photos here.
Yeah, that's him.
You reckon that? What?
That's him.
That's him?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll get him in. Have a talk to him.
Yeah, look, it's probably nothing, though.
No, that's terrific. I'm glad you came in. Kate. Listen, why don't we go for a cup of coffee and chat about your child? Hey?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it'd be good. Maybe it'd be just terrible.
No, it's all changed. Things have changed since then.
Oh, a lot of things haven't changed.
So how you feeling? A bit better?
Bit.
Oh, well, we'll try and keep this brief. So, you said you went to the pub. And what about before that?
I went to where Sarah was working and waited outside.
Mm-hmm. That's Eric's house. Yeah?
I didn't know whose house it was. He just gave me the address to pick him up.
But you do know who lives there, don't you?
Eric Kilpatrick. And you went inside the house to talk to him, didn't you? No? No.
People lie for lots of reasons, Tony. But what I can't understand is why someone with absolutely nothing to gain says that they saw you walking into Eric's house, having a conversation with Eric, and that Eric was upset after talking to you.
That wasn't me. I didn't go in the house.
Okay. So you didn't go in the house, but you knew who Eric Kilpatrick was, didn't you? Eh? I mean, you first met him when you were in juvenile detention. He was a visiting medical practitioner. And he saw you when you were first admitted.
Don't remember.
Were you taking smack while you were in there?
I don't know what this has got to do with anything.
Well, we're just trying to work out why you haven't come clean with us.
I honestly didn't know who you were talking about when you came by this morning, right? But now I know. But I didn't go into the house and I didn't have anything to do with killing him.
You finished yet?
No, not yet. Your brother's not feeling too hot. And we thought we'd give him a bit of a rest.
Big night last night, eh?
Yeah, Tony says that you drank 12 beers, half a bottle of rum. Jesus Christ. You're better man than me. If I had that much, I wouldn't know whether I was coming or going.
Alcohol doesn't make you the best
You
alcohol.
go to court, you get up in the stand, they go on about your alcohol. It's not going to go your way.
Gee, but I'm not going to be on the stand because Tony didn't do anything. So unless you got something better, the fact we had a couple of beers, maybe you better just...
I'll tell you what, the best way we can clear this up, and the quickest way, would be for us to go around and search your flat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, well, you can give us your keys and we can just smash the door in. Whatever you prefer.
Nah, let's go with the keys.
I think the keys are a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the fuss about, eh? Our faggot was on his way out anyway, wasn't he? Yeah, be my guest.
Want to pick those up?
No.
Okay. Come back here. Come on. Get back here. There you go. That's a good little boy.
Anything, Bill?
No.
Bowler's nothing. Oi. I haven't finished with you.
What is it?
It's a dog.
It's not a dog, it's a rat.
No, it's not. It's a dog. It's a chihuahua. My sister breeds them.
What are you showing me for?
I need to find a home for it. If I don't, he's going to be put down.
I don't care.
Well, sooner or later, you're going to have to.
I might kill it. I could punch it in the head. Or I could chop it up into little pieces.
Or you could take it for a walk. Do you want it? There's some dog food in there. And when it runs out, you can come back and see me. I'll give you some more.
What do I have to do for it?
Nothing. It's a present. Take it.
So Detective could have saved the day.
If I was going to save the day, I would have given her a good kick up the backside.
Oh, really? So, that must be why you gave it the dog.
I had heaps of them. I was giving them away to everyone. Why, did you want one?
No.
No?
No, thanks.
How'd you know about the dog anyway?
She brought it by the centre. She called it Crunchy, in case you're interested.
No, I'm not.
Oh, really? It's okay. Your secret is safe with me. I won't tell anyone. But hey, I think it's really nice.
Thanks.
Hey, who's that playing around with a car?
Hey! Hey! Get away from my car! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Huh? What do you think you're doing? What's the matter with you? What, are you trying to break into my car now? What do you want? Hey, is there something here you want? What do you want? Hey, what do you want?
I was gonna sit in there. I was gonna wait for you and I wanted to talk to you.
Rana!
Friend of yours, is she?
Kleiner Maxine's.
Well, you better give Maxine a call.
Oh, I'm not going to call her yet. She's still in bed. Sure. Well, is it serious?
Well, I don't know. It could be. I just thought that I should come in and tell you about it.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Kate, did you want to see me?
Kate was just telling me something about Eric.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Oh, it's okay. Charlie's taking care of it. It's fine.
Hey,
Well,
Christos.
I can...
Phone.
You take a message?
No.
Just give me a second.
So what are you telling him about Eric?
Something happened yesterday at the house, right? And it didn't strike me to tell you this morning.
Well, what is it?
Well, when I went and made coffee, well, I overheard the builder saying something about Eric. Something like, this is the guy who screwed up your life, something like that.
Right. So what do you think it is that Eric did that screwed up this guy's life?
I don't know.
Do you know if Eric was into young boys?
Maybe he was, but not what you are suggesting.
Are you sure of that?
Yeah, I am sure.
I mean, if you're so sure, I mean, what have you come in here for? What do you want to tell me about him?
Because it is not true. Okay? I don't want it to be true. This is not who I want him to be.
Katie, come on. Well, nobody's what we want them to be. It doesn't mean we have to throw away the good things about them.
Yeah, but it only takes one little shitty thing like this and no one ever remembers the good things.
Come on, Katie. When did you ever worry about what people thought of you?
No, it's not about me. You know, one day I just want to be able to say to my son, your father was a great, great man.
Hang on a minute. Who was his father?
Lou and I needed a donor, okay? Eric agreed. There.
You happy, Tony? What? You happy with your life? Hey, it's all right. It's all right. That's not a trick question or anything. I just want to know. I mean, if you had your time over again, would you do the same things? Would you have stolen that car? Would you have gone inside, done the time instead of doing exams? Do you think you would have done that?
I can't change this, so what's the point of thinking about it?
No, but you screwed up big time, didn't you? Ruined your whole life. You go in jail, bit of a runaway, nothing to worry about. But you come out and you've got a habit, haven't you? You have to start selling yourself. You've got to sell your body. I checked up your record. Two soliciting charges the minute you get out. That first time with a man, by God, you must have been desperate. Bent over. All you're thinking about is feeding that habit. Was it the first time with a man? Or is that something else you picked up in the detention centre?
I want to go.
Sit down! Sit down! Was it the first time with a man? Hey, was that the first time with a man?
I want to go.
Or did you pick that up in the detention centre? Sit down. Did Eric Kilpatrick force himself on you, did he? Did he take advantage of it?
No.
Hey? Did he make you admit something to yourself that you didn't want to admit? Is that what happened?
No.
Is that what happened? Well, why does Ciro think that?
I don't know.
Why does your brother think that? He'd know, wouldn't he? He'd know all about it.
I want to make a statement. I want to make
What's
a
this?
statement.
He wants to make a statement.
I went to pick up Ciro and Eric came home. Just one in a million chance. He explained to Ciro how we knew each other from detention and that. Ciro went off.
So what happened after you left?
We went to the pub. And he just started in on me about how this guy had ruined my life. And I just started to drink too much and I got so wound up I went round there. So I knocked. He let me in. And I said how I wanted to make up for being weird in the afternoon. He went to the bedroom and got changed.
Yeah, then what?
I went to the bedroom and I shot him.
So how about the gun, Tony? How'd you get the gun into the house?
I had a bag with me.
Okay, so when you went up to the bedroom, what was he doing?
Sitting on the bed, he was putting on his shoes. He kept saying over and over, "What's going on, Tony? What's going on?"
And that's when you shot him.
So I tried to talk to Ciro once. That stuff. I admitted I'd slept with a guy. And it just came out like a joke. He flipped. So I told him it was Eric, that he'd forced me. I couldn't think of anything else to say. And Ciro was winding me up, so I started to believe him.
I don't know, she must have snuck in when Maxine came out. Anyway, she's stubborn. I've been trying to coax her out for the last half an hour. She just tells me to call the cops because she doesn't care.
Rana!
Rana!
Do you want to let me in, Rana?
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I think it's my fault.
What?
Don't worry, I'll explain to you later. Rana, are you in there? It's Charlie.
I'm gonna go and do some work, Max.
All right.
What'd you say?
Go away.
Go away? You dragged me all the way down here. Now you're telling me to go away?
Didn't want you here.
Yeah, you did want me here.
Did not.
Yeah, you did. You like me.
I don't.
Of course you do. Now, can you come and open the door for me, please? Or are you going to make me apologise to you in front of all these people? You're embarrassing me.
I'm not coming out.
Okay, well, you don't have to come out. You can stay in there if you like, but can you let me in? Rana? Come on, come and open the door for me. I want to talk to you. You can stay inside. You don't have to come out. I'm not going to force you to come out. sorry about what happened this morning, okay?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. Now, how long are you going to stay in here for? Where's Crunchy? Somebody looking after him?
No.
No one's looking after him. He's too young for that. Can't be left alone. He'll be freaking out. Did something happen to him?
Yeah.
What happened?
Mum got angry. She put him in the car and she drove off. And she dumped him.
I just think you and your mum should have a break from each other for a while.
She doesn't want me, does she?
I don't think she knows what she wants at the moment. You know what I think we should do? I reckon we should find a nice family who's willing to look after you for a while. Yeah?
You mean a foster home?
Yeah. We go and meet them first, though. We see if we like them, and if we don't like them, then we keep looking.
But I don't know them.
Well, I know, that's why we're going to go and meet them. To see if you like them.
But what if I don't like anybody?
We'll keep looking until you find someone that you like. Okay?
Okay.
Please! Don't move! Please!
Get down the wall now! Don't you move!
Stay in here. Now, if I take these off, you're going to be nice and quiet? Yes or no, friend?
Yeah. We'll talk to the DPP. Should be able to get him on diminished responsibility. Or at the very least, provocation, because the silly old poofter took advantage of him. Must have been tough when Tony got into that trouble. You know, goes inside, does his time, and this silly old bastard gets his hooks into him and tells him it'd be a good idea to go out and sell his body, eh? You know, guys like Eric, they're smarter than you think. They get these boys, they get inside their heads, they lead them astray, they lead them down this track that they probably never ever wanted to delve into. And you know, Tony still likes him. Can you understand
Bullshit,
that?
he hates him.
He hates him? Well, maybe that's what he told you, but he doesn't. I know you hate him. And there you go. There you are, working for the prick. Every day, thinking about him, running his hands over your little brother's body, filling his head up with shit. Jeez, I can understand you blowing him away like that and then shooting his dog to get back at him. I understand that.
It's really good, eh? You got a motive. Very good. All you need now is a bit of evidence,
Did
eh?
you do it?
Like maybe a witness to place me there or something like
you
that.
do it?
No, I didn't do it.
No? But you got Tony to go up and knock on the door, didn't you? You had the keys. You got him to do that.
Your story, mate.
Jesus, your brother must love you. Or he's scared of you. I mean, to follow you into the bedroom, stand there, and watch you shoot the man he's in love with.
Are you going to charge me? Because otherwise I'm getting out of here.
Oh, Jesus. Everybody wants to leave or be charged. All right, I'll charge you. Ciro probably won't even get past committal.
Yeah,
but I want
no.
to charge them both anyway.
Yeah.
His defence lawyer will argue provocation. You know, when this gets to court, it's going to attract a lot of attention. So what are you going to tell the press?
Oh, not much. Well, no one really needs the details until after Eric's funeral.
Yeah, but I mean, they're going to hound. You know what they're like. They'll pick up any bit of dirt.
Your mouth shut in 2 seconds. Good.
Hey,
Shut
come on, get him out of here.
Filling it with other guys' dicks. Piss
Get him out of here.
That's enough. I'm going.
See you tomorrow.
You want to come for a beer?
No, mate, I've got another date.
One for you. Oops.
That's all right. It's okay. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
This is a friend of mine, Maxine Summers, my sister Kate.
Hi, Maxine.
Pleased to meet you.
How are you? Louise. Louise.
Hi, Louise. This is Louise Bennett, friend of mine, Maxine Summers.
Hi.
Louise is Kate's girlfriend, partner.
Partner
On
makes me
together.
sound 50.
Yeah, it does.
Hi.
Now, I don't know what to get somebody of his age,
Oh,
so...
join the club, don't worry. Finn, come here, darling. You give it to him. Sweetheart. This here is your Uncle Bill.
How are you, Finn?
Good.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Want to give your uncle a cuddle? Yep. Thank you.
Next week.
Yeah, well, it looks to me like you're picking on this kid because of his father.
No.
Oh, come on, it's starting to smell like that.
An old case of Bill's comes back to haunt him.
He's been sitting in that cell for 7 years and he's had your name at the top of his list,
Hey,
mate.
do I look like a crook here?
A cop under suspicion has few friends.
So what are you saying? That Bill would set someone up just to get him? Or is that just what cops do, Charlie?
Well, I like the way you're including me in all of this.
Until finally he doubts himself.
If it's true, then we've got an innocent man sitting in that jail, and I put him there.